Jackson's democracy. The 1800s were a time of change. Workers began converting their workshops into factories. In the South, small family farms began to give away their cotton plantations. Because most people in the 1800s wanted change, they favored Andrew Jackson. Andrew Jackson was born on March 15, 1767. He was elected for 2 terms. He was nicknamed Old Hickory and King Andrew. During his service, 2 states entered the Union. They were Arkansas in 1836 and Michigan in 1837. During the election of 1828, Andrew Jackson ran against John Quincy Adams. Jackson's campaigners called themselves National Republics. They described Jackson as a war hero. Adams had a lot going for him. He was a Harvard graduate. His father also was the 2nd president, John Adams. Jackson's supporters saw his victory as a win for the common people. As a reward to his supporters, Jackson gave some of them government jobs. This is called the spoils system. Jackson's administrators. The regional differences in the country began having a major impact on Jackson. 3 main regions began forming in the U.S. North. The North had a manufacturing-based economy. They supported tariffs because it helped them compete with the British. They opposed federal government sales of public land at cheap prices. The second region was the South. Their economy was based on farming. They raised all different types of plants such as corn, cotton, tobacco. They liked low tariffs because it helped them pay for tools. Finally, the third main region was the West. Their economy was based on the frontier. They were also farmers. Their biggest priority was cheap land with better roads. Indian removal. For the longest time, Native Americans lived along settlements stretching from Mississippi to Georgia. Jackson and his politics wanted the Indians' land. Under pressure from Jackson, Congress signed the Indian Removal Act, which allowed government to move Indians west. To do this, Congress also established Indian Territory. This was located in Oklahoma. To control removal of the Indians, Congress approved the creation of a new government agency, the Bureau of Indian Affairs. Many Indians did not want to leave. The Cherokee resisted. The Cherokee Indians tried to convert their lifestyles to the white people. Once gold was discovered in their land, however, the whites kicked them out. The Cherokee took legal action against them and sued. In the spring of 1832, U.S. troops began removing the Indians. President Jackson will go down in history as one of the best and most hated presidents of the United States. He really hurt the Native Americans by kicking them out. Had he not have, they probably would be supporting us today. But he also was a good president in the sense that the American people wanted change, and he was the change they needed.